Hello everyone, it's Laura here. Today I got another estate jewellery box that arrived from the United States, and I got a lot of different pieces. I've only just pulled it all out of the box, and it all comes wrapped in tissue paper, so I've just unwrapped it all and slowly getting to look through it and see what I've actually got. Just found a cool watch pendant there. Oh, it's a wind up, excellent. And it still works as well. So they always sell very well for me, actually. Bradley it's called. Yeah, so this tray here, which is quite a big tray, it's quite deep, it's just filled with pendants. And I really do like it when I get pendants, because quite often I find gold and silver pieces in them. So there's a big unique carousel horse. There's always Disney pieces. I group the Disney together and sell it in a bulk lot. That tends to go quicker and better for me. So there's a lot of pieces there that'll take me hours to go through. I didn't get too many earrings this time, which I'm kind of glad, because photographing the earrings and wrapping the earrings, because I wrap them individually, that's quite a pain. So I tend not to try and get as many earrings if possible, just because of the time factor with it. Though once I was lucky enough to find a pair of vintage Christian Dior's in the lot. But any rhinestone pieces sell very well. Found a Sarah Coventry piece, which is good. They sell well for me as well. Anything with stamps that are vintage, like that's vintage Coro, C-O-R-O, Monet. Any of them tend to sell quite well, and I always put them in a big group lot. Got a few necklaces here. They're all in their little bags still. I haven't really gone through them yet. I spotted a Sarah Coventry piece straight away. I knew this was a Sarah Coventry piece because I've actually got the set already, but it is stamped Sarah Cov. But some of her pieces, the vintage ones, are not stamped, but that one is. This lovely necklace here, it's stamped Art, A-R-T, so that's probably a vintage piece from the 60s or the 70s, and it's stunning. I love this piece. I might keep it for myself for a little bit and then sell it later on. Sometimes I do that. I wear it a couple of times and then I sell them. So there's Juicy Couture piece here, some other vintage gold-plated items. There's a lot of newer items as well, but I haven't gone through, as I've said before, I haven't gone through closely enough yet. Got some watches. These are always quite alright to sell. Some of them are not working. I just sell them in a big group lot. I've actually got some other watches in my drawer in my study that I can add to the lot to bulk it up a bit and then sell it. Thought this was a cool one. I like big chunky watches. I actually wear them all the time. But don't need another watch, so I'll put them in a grip lot and get rid of them. I got a lot of brooches and badges today. There's two big piles of them. Some lovely vintage ones with the rhinestones on them. That's stamped Sphinx, S-P-H-I-N-X. There's a JJ one, which is probably not vintage. It says Wild, Wacky, Wonderful Woman. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting pieces in here. But yeah, it's just amazing what you can find in these estate boxes. All these badges, the little badges at the back, I've been putting these in really big grip lots, like over 100 of them, and then I put them in a big grip lot. But I'm actually thinking now I'll go through them and try and group them somehow, like if there's bowling badges, or maybe group all the soccer badges, sporting badges together, and all the state badges together. There's a little Guinness one. There's a lot of different unique things in here. I've actually, once I found a gold brooch in a lot like this, and I sold it for $1,300 something. So you never know your luck if you can actually find a gold item or a silver item. But yeah, it's amazing what ends up in these estate sales and what I end up getting. Like that'll be a JJ piece there. And if you ever do get vintage brooches, like here's a vintage Monet brooch, group them together, small groups, and you get quite a bit of money for them. If they're unique, interesting sort of designs, like I'd group a few of these together, and sometimes it can go up $20, $30. Yeah, it's quite good what you can get for the vintage brooches. I've got a few bangles, nothing spectacular in the bangles today. There is a Napier one. It's not vintage though, it's a newer piece. Yeah, no Mexico pieces. I got quite a few Mexico pieces the last time, which was good, but not too many this time. So what are things to go through? I'm quite excited to go through all of my pendants. Oh, that's Sarah Coventry. Yep. Oh no, Avon. Sorry, Avon, that one is. It looks like a Sarah Coventry design, but that's Avon vintage. I'm excited to go through all of this tray and see what I've got, and hopefully some silver and possibly some gold would be quite nice to find. I hope everyone had a lovely Easter and having good sales, and I haven't managed to get out to op shops for a little while. Just been too busy at home with the family, and Easter weekend they were all closed here, so I couldn't get to them anyway if I had the time. So I hope everyone's having good sales on eBay and some good finds, and hoping to catch up on more videos soon. I've been watching a lot last weekend, and it was great to hear different pickups and sales and really interesting finds out there. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. Bye.